Girl gives birth to baby. Boy does not feel the need to stay and raise baby. Girl is now a successful single mom because she has made the decision to handle her responsibilities. Confetti pickles. My name is Landon Marina. I am a single mother, a successful single mother, and I know how it feels to be a single mom for the last 11 years and all the mistakes you will make along the way because I've made them. If you're here watching this video, you're already a successful single mother. Let me go ahead and share with you the 5 single mom mistakes to avoid on your journey. First single mom mistake to avoid is ignoring your emotions. The defense mechanism immediately is to say, you know what? Okay, cool, I got this. I don't even need your little narrow behind. That's cool. I got it. But there needs to be another time that we designate for this is how I really feel. But a successful single mother realizes that our emotions are responses that our bodies have from our experiences. So when something like we're walking on the sidewalk and our kid quickly pulls away from us and goes towards the road, our emotion is fear, anger, right? Because we quickly snatch them back, let them know not to do that again, and that saved a life. If we didn't have emotions, we wouldn't be able to do things like that. So our emotions are important and they're trying to tell us something. The danger is when we ignore our emotions, they start eating away at our personalities and who we are as people, who we want to be. The second single mom mistake to avoid, not recording your experience. Take the time to journal and heal. Spare 5 minutes a day for yourself, your children, and both of your sanity. Third single mom mistake to avoid on your successful single mother journey is not releasing your stress hormones. What are you holding on to these stress hormones for? You don't have enough stress? Adrenaline, cortisol, norepinephrine are a few of the names for hormones that produce our stress. And I actually found out from a doctor that research has proven a few of those hormones can only be released from our bodies in the form of sweat and emotional crying. I will be putting that in the description below so you can check it for yourself. If you're tired of feeling horrible emotionally, physically, and or mentally fogged, go ahead and take 5 minutes a day. It's about getting into the right state of mind. So 5 minutes a day of exercise, right? Hey, if you need to get dressed up cute, do what you need to do to motivate yourself for that 5 minutes in your day, do it. Are you getting dressed? Remember, you could have been, that's 5, 10 more minutes you could have been exercising, but 5 minutes a day. The fourth single mom mistake to avoid is not finding your power source. Taking care of everything. I've heard it used as superwoman syndrome. Boy, that's not just in moms, that's moms period can definitely have a problem with thinking that being superwoman is a part of being a successful single mom. It's not. It's a great way to burn out. Um, and I've done that. I had no sense of direction or goals or plans uh, really for our future because I wasn't expecting this. So I just started doing the best I could and trying to handle everything. But I needed to take a moment to see, okay, wait, what do I want for us? What do I want for me? What is our life going to look like and how do we get there? It's something to plug into that would give me power. I was just searching. I'm trying to figure out what it is that would resonate with me that I feel like I can go to anytime. What can you count on to always give you encouragement and power? So it's not a person, right? I didn't find a person. Um, you have to find something to revisit your life, something that when you go to it, it helps you, it reminds you of your life goal or your life plan. And it reminds you of your values and the values you want to pass on to your children. What is that something that makes you feel, okay, I have hope again. I remember why this today was so hard. I remember why I'm working hard and I'm ready to do it again tomorrow. What is it that you can trust in that gives you that kind of power? Are you plugging into a higher power, meditation, a nightly routine? Don't forget that if it's a nightly routine, you should always be able to count on it, no matter where you are, what you're going to do. This power source, you should be able to tap into at any time. So our phones, TV, vehicles, credit cards, all have something to plug into to serve their purpose. So what are you going to plug into to serve your purpose? If you don't know, figure out what that is. Do some research. Start thinking about asking other people, what's your power source? What do you do? So you can start getting some ideas. And hey, tell me what your power source is. We are here to learn from each other as human beings, but as single moms, we gotta have our community. And single moms, you know, everybody want to give advice, right? But we've been in each other's shoes to some extent. We are the community we need because a lot of times the advice we get from other people has not been lived, has not been tried, and is not true. So tried and true work here. The fifth mistake to avoid as a single mom on your successful single mother journey is not giving our bodies sustenance. Sustenance, it's food and drink that is a source of strength, nourishment. Now, we've all heard you are what you eat, but as a single mom, you have a lot more responsibility. You're trying to play two roles in one body. So your body needs the fuel that is going to sustain it, that's going to help you get you through, that's going to pump you up, that's going to give you clarity, right? And we've heard about sugar and how too much sugar can affect your thinking abilities, it affects your emotions, it affects how your joints work, it affects how your muscles work. Um, and then we have all those packaged foods that have 50, 60 different ingredients that they done put into it now, and it's this small. Wow, don't sound right to me. I wouldn't even do that for. You don't put 50 ingredients into a garden, like you don't. So we need to be careful and be aware of what we're putting into our bodies because we, especially, need to make sure that we are operating to the best of our ability, so that we aren't burnt out, so that we aren't snapping off of the kids, so that we aren't missing huge signs in our lives that this isn't right, this isn't working. And that can show up in blood pressure, diabetes, fatigue. There's a lot of ways we have to be aware of these things. I will provide more videos on healthy eating and how you actually save money, and the way I do it, and doing it with food stamps. How do you start a healthy food journey for you and your family while on food stamps? Because you definitely know about them too. So hit subscribe and the notification bell so you'll be able to experience the benefit from those future videos, because this channel is really about your channel. This channel is really your channel to help you along your successful single mother journey, because I've been doing it for a little bit, the last 11, 12 years, and I want you to be able to learn from that. The mistakes I've made, the things I've learned, what I figured out. Figure it out together and figure out what works for you and your family. Now, don't get me wrong. The grieving process and everything, when you're feeling emotional, sometimes you're gonna have that thing of ice cream or whatever. But instead of having the tub of ice cream, let's see if we can half the tub. We'll get to a cup of ice cream and then maybe a half a cup. I don't know what your goals are, but I'm just saying we have to figure out how we can give ourselves more sustenance and the way we view it. So respect your emotions, journal always, release stress hormones, exercise and emotional crying, do that. Find your power source. And 5, provide your body sustenance. A successful single mom is about making mistakes, being willing to learn from those mistakes and showing our children the people we want them to become. They're looking at us for those answers. They're going to be mimicking a lot of what we do for their children. So never give up. That's what successful single moms do. They don't give up. They keep trying. I don't care what background they're coming from. The 5 mistakes to avoid as a single mom on your successful single mother journey are all free. You can start correcting them all in just 5 minutes a day. Please tell me where I'm wrong. What do you disagree with? What mistakes am I missing that you could share with me? We do live in an imperfect world. There's always going to be things to learn. And in the last 11 years, there's some huge mistakes and there's some little mistakes and there's some tips and tricks I've learned along the way. And I hope to share that with you on your successful single mom journey. I look forward to sharing more with you in the future. And until then, just take care of yourself.